Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Big news and milestone today. We are at the 500 subscriber mark and going beyond. For those of you that have been here from the very beginning, this whole channel kind of started as a joke to my Colombian wife. She told me that there are not enough gay middle-aged men in the United States playing with toy RC cars that you would get even 50 people to watch your videos. And I said, are you kidding me? There's plenty of us with Curious George t-shirts, faking our life, going through our normal activities during the day, and then we get home at night, we come to our basement and play with toy cars. I go, there's millions of them out there. She's like, there's not. And I'm like, yes, there is. She's like, no, there's not. I was like, well, let me shoot some YouTube videos and I'll show you. And 2 months later, here we are. So very seldom do I, well, let me tell you this. My Colombian wife is wrong all the time. She never admits it. But at least this one's got facts and math behind it. And you can't fake math, right? So now, so we're moving ahead on the channel. So I wanted to just shoot this quick, say thanks to everybody for tuning in. I didn't even realize there'd be this many people wanting to play with toy cars as much as I do. And relive the days and in the re-re's coming out. And, like I said, I wanted to really be kind of race specific because we do race our cars and go to more and all that good stuff. And like I said, I was getting, and maybe I'm just an old FUD with a 1911 in a beat up pickup truck, but it just wasn't fun to go to the track anymore with the new stuff, even though we do have a B7 and B74 that will probably take to more here pretty quick. And I just found getting back into the vintage stuff was something I really enjoyed, and I still enjoy it. And I enjoy working on these cars, building them. And I thought, well, maybe some other people would like to see my journey as well and see some of the cars we built. And over the last 2 months, we built some awesome cars. We've had some good videos, maybe, and it's been a great time. And we're moving forward with that. So again, I wanted to tell everyone I appreciate it. And for those of you that have been tuning in, it goes without saying, everybody knows what I said would happen when we hit the 500 subscriber mark. And you will see a video on Saturday. So I am locking down my subscribers for our Saturday video. And if you know, you know. So I'm not going to get people to join this channel because of a giveaway or what have you. The people that are really here and the subscribers that are on my channel, I think really want to be here. They enjoy the content. They enjoy seeing this stuff. I think a lot of it too is I take people's comments serious and, we get different cars or do whatever, modify, etc. We're not, when I first started this channel, I got called an associated fanboy. And I think by now people know me. I am probably the least associated fanboy. But we have Associated, we have Schumacher, we have Yokomo, we have Losey's. I mean, I even have a Tamiya Grasshopper. So we have a little bit of everything. And like I said, I've enjoyed it a lot. And it's been fun to build these cars and look at the comments and see everyone's comments on there as well. So I do appreciate it. Just wanted to send a quick thank you to everyone for 500 subscribers. And as you can see in front of you, there's a Losi that's done. I mean, it's even got a battery in there. So I'll do a separate video on this, but thanks to Larry Doe for hooking me up with some rims and tires. So we got the correct rims and tires on there that we can go to more and race around here pretty quick. So we are going to be doing that. And unfortunately, the track that they just made is maybe not as vintage friendly if you don't have big bores. But our B3 does have some big bore shocks on it. There's a pretty big tabletop and lander on that thing. And if you saw my short, you'll see it. And that thing is, that's a demon. Like I would almost be afraid to take our Schumacher there because I know that motor would end up at the bottom of the ocean with the vertical slots on that. And so we'll see. I'm going to take probably my B74.1, run that there. And then I am going to take my B7 because I've never raced that car. And I'm going to take maybe the B3 as a backup, or I'll take the B3 maybe as a primary. use my B7 as a backup or something along those lines. We'll see. Or maybe I'll take the Losi there and just run the Losi, because this has got all the electronics in it needed. The only thing I got to do is throw a transponder in it, and that is about it for that thing. I do have to rebuild the shocks and some maintenance stuff. I'm going to clean out the diff, re-grease that and stuff, because it feels smooth, but I'm just going to clean it out, re-grease it with that sweet Schumacher diff lube. So, like I said, I'll do a separate video on this. I want to get this video out, like I said, so thank everyone today for subscribing, paying attention to this garbage, being entertained. One day, maybe my Colombian wife will join me on a video, but perhaps not. I mean, just imagine a woman that sounds like Sofia Vergara, but doesn't look like her. And that's my wife. Anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe below. Again, thank you. Look for our video on Saturday, because if you know, you know. Thanks again.